Hey everybody, welcome back. Hopefully this padded out section's almost over with. Holy shit. Alright, we got 640. Okay. Ugh. Fuck it. Don't care. Don't care.
In case there was any doubt, it's a trap.
See that?
A little pay. Never hurt anyone. On you go. Hurry, while you dawdle, people are dying.
I really got it done it now.
No, is that you? Hurry! No!
Claudio!
Where are you?
Nox in trouble!
Claudio! There ought to be a kill switch nearby. Find it!
Well, how do you know that?
I believe it's the reason we were brought here.
That was close.
Ah.
The hell did you get here? You're welcome. Thanks.
After we were separated, we received help. From the usual suspect.
That bastard's playing with us. But at least we're together.
All but one of us.
Reunited with your retainers at last.
Oh, I guess I
How
did
very
good experience
touching.
from killing that shit.
Must be a fine feeling, having friends. Look how happy you are. I pray you find your dear Prompto soon.
Oh, this was
Locked. Meaning there's someone inside?
Oh, I knew you'd go that way. Oh, you're such a tease.
Hey, you alright?
Are you hurt? Do you need help?
I'm fine. Thank you, Noct.
No sweat.
Tell me, were you worried about me?
No. Why would I be?
Don't tell me you still think that I'm Arden.
It's not like that. I knew the real you wouldn't kick the bucket so easily.
I couldn't. At least not until I got to lay a guilt trip on you in person.
Yeah.
The thought of that alone gave me the will to survive.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everything's all right now.
There's probably items, but I'm beyond caring at this point.
Knocked. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I've heard this sound before. On the train, just before your weapons failed you. It's nearby. And it may hold the key to restoring your power. It's here.
This thing? Door's locked.
It's coming from within. Is there no way through?
There's a way. So MTs,
You're a
they've got those
spy!
codes, just like I do.
Do they? Never looked.
Yeah. So as it turns out, I'm one of them. Not exactly something I could tell people growing up in Lucis. Still, you guys are like the only friends I've ever known. I just hope that things can stay the way they were.
Whatever. Who cares where you were born?
I don't see you turning against us. Not now or ever.
Thanks, guys. Still, I can't change where I came from. What I am.
Since when does where you come from matter to you? You never once treated me as a prince.
It's got you there.
Never so much as a highness.
We're done here. Come on, crown citizen.
You're one of us, right?
That explains why he's such a little
Unless you'd
bitch.
rather not be.
You're a failed experiment. Ha! So, I guess the Emperor Man... faded to nothing.
So, did it work?
With the device down
Shut
and
up,
out,
monster.
Fox power should be up and running.
Go on. Try it.
All right. Moment of truth.
Oh!
We're back, baby.
Good game.
What a relief.
Let's roll.
As all his powers restored, Noctis and once again traveled to the past by calling Umbra at the dormitory. Oh.
New friend?
Hundred strength.
see you decided to rock the ring.
Had to. No weapons, no friends, no choice, really. You know, somebody here's gotta fight to rescue the crystal. Not to mention rescue all of your asses.
Spoken like a true kid.
Represents the great burden. You don't bear it alone.
You can... That again. Especially now that your weapons back.
So, where'd you guys park the regalia?
Outside. Though park ain't the right word.
She's broken down, alas.
Took one for us. Saved our lives.
Here goes nothing!
Now then, the crystal.
I'm guessing the way is locked.
Well, I guess it's a good thing somebody has keys to the whole fortress.
You're no better than a burglar.
Aren't I?
Hopefully Biggs and Wedge both made it to safety.
Who and who?
Our train drivers.
And soldiers. They can fend for themselves.
Where's that elevator?
Truly be the Emperor.
Does seem kinda key on the ring.
So we fight him?
Take mercy.
By the crystal's light, we shall flourish. I shall arise as ruler of the world.
All right, things are looking up.
Let's see what we came for.
Oh yeah, what time was it? When I started? Probably like
One hell of a hangar.
6:40 something.
Look at all this space.
I forgot.
So, the central elevator's through here.
And out of the loading
This
bay.
looks like a boss arena.
Your Majesty, your precious crystal awaits you. To liven things up, I thought I'd take you on a stroll down memory lane. Of course, memories decay with time.
No. Tired. Oh.
Is that Ravis?
Or what's left of him.
Keep an eye on him.
I'll keep both on him.
That'll do.
Get back!
Gladio.
Yeah. Use warp strikes.
But that doesn't mean I can't fight.
Well, just don't overdo it, okay?
A sorry end for the High Commander. For anyone. He was a man with hopes and dreams.
It's horrible.
What kind of fiend makes demons of men?
Look alive! Company! We're getting nowhere!
And they just keep coming!
Docked! Must go on alone. What? If you can obtain the crystal's power, we may yet be able to turn the tide. Elsewise, we are all like to perish here.
Biggie's right. It's our only chance.
But what about you? We'll manage somehow. Just get moving!
Still get to the crystal. If you went on your own, your friends will have to stay behind.
Saw that coming.
Alright, where's the elevator?
Hangar gate closing. Please stand clear.
You better think fast. I don't envy you your decision.
So, this is the way to the crystal?
Betraying your friends for the greater good. The mark of a monarch. Step forth, your majesty. If you wish to obtain the crystal's power, you must be prepared to lose all else.
Fuck.
Gate closed.
Don't die on me.
Do you suppose your dear friends are still alive? Those who died for you, do you ever wonder what went through their minds? Can you even recall their final words?
I'll come back for you all. I swear. How far's this go? Crystal
That's what I'm
better
wondering.
be here. Everyone's counting on it. Counting on me.
Your journey is over, Noct.
Please. Help me stop the demons.
Why?
Unharmed by the light, my chosen king. Allow me to regale you with a tale. In an age long past, an incurable scourge ravaged mankind. A tiny menace that twisted men into monsters, the likes of which you've seen. In Lucifer, the savior who could cure the afflicted. His body would come to host myriad demons. Countless lives be spared. But a jealous king, one not chosen by the crystal, ostracized and demonized this healer of the people, making a true monster of him. I gave you my name earlier, but you should know that it was not the one given to me at birth. Arden Lucis Kylum is my proper name. You'll never guess his name is any of us. Killing you as a mortal will bring you strong satisfaction. Playing with the crystal's power, arise as its champion. Only once the crystal and the king are no more. I know redemption. Come back soon. I shall keep your friends company until you are.
He just got swallowed by a crystal vagina. So he's the first king of that line? Believing the sacred stone would purge the world of demons, Noxus reached out to it only to be pulled inside. Are we still on chapter 13? Just wondering.
Gather strength, O chosen. The fate of this world falls to the King of Kings. His providence consecrated in the divine light of the crystal. So it is ordained, the revelation of Bahamut.
I thought Bahamut was supposed to be a Durgan.
They stand against the darkness
he's got a
and
Durgan helmet.
abide in hope. Sustained by faith unfaltering that their king shall arise and bring deliverance. since awakened, the Six have seen the coming of the prophesied hour. A time when the crystal shall have shed the entirety of its light unto the ring. Only then, once the sacred ring is replete, can the true king complete his ascension. And only by the true king's hand can the immortal accursed be banished and the light restored to this world. It is the sole means to ending the immortal accursed. A power greater than even that of the Six, purifying all by the light of the crystal and the glaives of rulers past. Only at the throne can the chosen receive it, and only at the cost of a life his own.
Sounds like a very shit deal.
A man cursed with life eternal, whose immortality stems from the self-same scourge that wrought the demons. One so impure of body and soul was deemed unworthy of the crystal's light and forbidden to ascend. His mind twisted by spite and bent on revenge, the usurper came to bring darkness down upon our world. Only the true king, chosen by the crystal and guarded by his forebears, can end the accursed's madness. The King of Kings shall be granted the power to banish the darkness, but the blood price must be paid. To cast out the usurper and usher in dawn's light will cost the life of the chosen. Many sacrificed all for the king, so must the king sacrifice himself for all. Now enter into reflection, let the light of providence shine within.
Another one of those bullshit fucking stories. Oh, guess what? You get to die. You saved the world, but you get to die. Honestly, what's the point of doing that if you can't live in the world that you just saved?
Waxes full. Go forth to the kingdom, where the usurper awaits. Reclaim the throne, and fulfill the calling of the true king.
No, that explains why he had a beard in that once when they were dealing with Ifrit. I'm guessing I gotta go deal with Ifrit now.
Umbra. Be waiting. In Hammerhead.
The Chosen King's calling. Oh boy, we get to go die now. Or at least make our way to the road to death. Whatever. Definitely points off for this bullshit. Homecoming. Noctis leaves his prison to find himself an angel guard. His father's ship is moored on shore, none the worse for wear. It now carries him back to Golden Cay, back to his kingdom. Let me guess, we get to walk into the Crown City and fight our way through that bullshit and get to the throne where we can fight the accursed, and then I can kill myself in some manner of order. Oh boy. I'm gonna call it that the ending's gonna have something where Noctis dies and then he's reunited in the afterlife with Butterface. And blah blah blah. Typical bullshit. Oh yeah, there were a couple quests in that fucking water city I forgot to do. The cursed painting and the Good job, you grew some peach fuzz.
Man, how long was I out?
Long enough for your balls to drop, apparently. World of Ruin. Really? So is there a tower now? Is it all demons all the time?
Dead meat!
Last man standing.
Wow. Tonberries. Knock it off with the doink. So did his... Okay, so I'm guessing he got the true power of bullshit now, so the ring is like the ultimate fuck you weapon. Well, if the ring's gonna fucking kill me, I might as well make full use of the fucking ring. Are you really telling me I have to walk? Oh, there's a red giant over there. Demon wall. Hey, Rama. You're looking a little evil there, fucking Lightning Santa. Okay. So I have to walk to Hammerhead. Why do I... Oh, I was... Okay, I had poison or something. And I ran into an impassable patch of grass. Okay.
What is it, boy? Something's coming. A truck? A truck? Yeah?
It's me, Talcott. My grandpa served the Amicitia family.
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way. Welcome back, Your Majesty.
But...
Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir. Wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, you sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years?
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead. For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call. Oh, speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open though, one of the few places that is.
So, Sid, he's still alive and kicking?
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately. At least, not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big fat chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way, so the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. Or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis?
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
We've arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry. I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Well, at least they put fences around the place.
Hey.
Hey? That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really you!
I hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
Let's head inside.
Well, he isn't using a stick anymore. The final battle will commence once you leave Hammerhead. Be sure to spare no preparation. So I gotta replace the 2 potions I used. Geophysical survey of atmospheric conditions. The presence of soot-like photophilic particles is confirmed in samples of air taken at varying elevations, with notably higher concentrations at higher altitudes. Photophilic particles have begun to subsume the ozone layer, and the observed reduction of daylight on Eos can be attributed primarily to their light-absorbing properties. Study on nature, examining multiple correlations between responsible for the blight and mutant strand of plasmodium associated with the demons. We have discovered a clear causal relationship. Furthermore, given the mass dispersal of photophilic particles upon death, the demon presence is likely accountable for the violent ecological shifts of late.
Hey.
The Hyperion. Wait, he's already using that? So they already have... Thaddeus lost his shield over all these years, apparently.
I'll see you later.
Oh. Never mind, he just fucking unequipped it for some reason.
Welcome. Come again.
Where's Cindy?
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. We've even got some former Imperials fighting for us. The toughest of them said she used to lead a band of mercenaries.
Aranea?
So you do know her? Well, I'm not surprised. The Marshal said she was feared far and wide back in the day. But now she's revered among the Lucian masses. Same with her men, Biggs and Wedge. Each of them leads their own small army.
That's great.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. Oh, right. About the Empire.
Huh.
Gladio brought back word that both the Emperor and High Commander were dead. With those two gone, Niflheim pretty much fell apart.
Yeah, figured.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything. The Chancellor's still around, though. In Insomnia. Nobody who saw him had any clue what he might have been up to. Their stories piqued Ignis's curiosity. I ended up helping Ignis look into the matter, digging through old records, even joining him on trips to the royal tombs.
Royally roped into it.
It's cool. I'm a bit of a history buff myself. But we did discover something pretty weird.
Huh?
While we were poring over all those ancient texts, one name caught our eye. Ardens. Apparently he was hailed as a savior, healing all those who were ravaged by demons, only to end up branded a demon himself. A dubious charge, I'd say. By all accounts, he was just as human as you and me. I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. On the bright side, we've come a little closer to understanding the demons.
And?
You see, I'd always thought they were animals, only more hideous and savage. But
It turns out they're just ordinary people. Unlucky folk infected by something or other that transformed them into monsters. There's no known cure as of yet. So death is the only mercy. I'm more than happy to tell you everything I've got a lot of survivors pouring in from Accordo, too. What with all the demon attacks there as of late? Not like it's much better here. Lestalem's practically overflowing with refugees from Insomnia. The Empire's recovery assistance fell by the wayside, and demons overran the city. Thankfully, Iris and the Marshal managed to evacuate the civilians. Now there's no one left, except the demons. I spent my childhood in the Crown City. It's sad knowing it's gone, you know?
Not for long.
What?
I became the king to reclaim our home, and now I'm back, as promised.
All these years and you remembered.
You bet.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything, Your Majesty. Do you remember my grandfather?
Yeah.
There's something I wasn't able to tell you back then. Grandpa died because of me. It was my fault. An Imperial officer approached me in town, asked if I was from the Crown City, and that was just the beginning. What brings you here, young man? You didn't come here by yourself, did you? Oh, your grandfather's a butler at a manor. How very grand. Oh, he rubs shoulders with the royal family. You must be ever so proud. I answered him without thinking. A little after that, the man showed up at our hotel.
Talcott.
Think what you will of me, but please know that Grandpa didn't give you away.
Listen.
Yeah?
You're not a kid anymore. You should know by now what happened that day wasn't your fault. None of it. You know, it's hard to ask someone about their pain, but it's just as hard to share your own with someone else. I appreciate you opening up to me. And I swear, I'll make things right. But believe me when I say nobody blames you. Not me, not your grandpa. Trust me, you have the king's word.
I suppose you're right, Your Majesty. Thank you. Safe travels, Your Majesty.
Did I happen to get any, like, new clothes or anything? Look like a fucking hobo. Okay, we're just gonna stick with the no jacket. Hey. Any new bullshit? Not really. So, is Cindy not... I thought Cindy was supposed to be here. So are we literally just supposed to walk there? Alright, well. Pfft.
Prompto's even capable
So yeah,
of alone these days. He really has come a long way.
Had to become a functioning adult sooner or later.
Doesn't feel like you've changed, though.
Not nearly as much as he claims.
You gonna spoil my moment?
What's there to spoil?
Yeah.
You know, even after all this time, you guys haven't changed a bit.
Not as individuals, perhaps, but we no longer need to ask one another for help in times of need. We've reached the point where that sort of synergy is second nature.
Yeah. And it only took us 10 years to get here.
Huh. 10 years. What was it? I think it was like, what, 4 years in Final Fantasy VI? Something like that. Oh! Okay, we don't have to walk there. We just leave the gate. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I think I'm gonna call it just a little early on this one, because it's... Well, I'd say getting late, but more like getting early in the morning. Oh, crap. So... I suppose... Yeah, today's Wednesday, so... Yeah. I suppose I should be able to finish this up this next evening? Hopefully, because I got D&D tomorrow, so... Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.